In this video, we get to tour an awesome self-built Skoolie. Jonathan and Curtis Waagner from OLOP RV designed and built out their 2004 Thomas Freightliner 34-foot Skoolie named Woody and did such a great job with the design and build. This bus features a huge kitchen and entertaining area, a mid-bus bathroom with a tub and composting toilet, a split bed in the back to walk through to the back porch, a ton of solar, and a roof deck.
Hi, I'm Jonathan.
I'm Curtis.
And we're the Wagners.
We're the Wagners.
And our YouTube channel is OLOP RV. We'd love for y'all to join us as we travel the lower 48 of the U.S.
And welcome to Woody the Bus. It's a 2004 Thomas Freightliner with a Mercedes-Benz 906, 190 horsepower. So she's not a lot of guts, but she gets it done with an Allison 2000 transmission. She's 34 foot, 10 window, and we bought her November of 19, and we started doing our build. It took us roughly, with COVID and everything, it took us, we just basically say a year, and that's not working every day, but
we did use the bus as we were building it to see what we wanted to put in or take out or just whatever to make it more functional for us. And we're still learning and we're still growing into it because we are relatively new, living inside of it for about 4 or 5 months now, continuously.
this is our dining room, living room area. This is a poured resin top, and it folds down, so we turn the seats, fold it around. We have a sleeper sofa, and it's intentionally not very comfortable. We don't mind company, but we don't want them staying long, so you do feel the bars. But it works perfect for us and the dogs. As we move into our kitchen, it's solid wood butcher block tops. We have about 11 foot of counter space, which works great. We are not even near full of, all of our stuff is, plenty of space to move. We use air fryer, propane stove, and it's a standard apartment size 24-inch convection oven, which we love. We use it pretty much every day. Ice maker, which everybody has to have. A Berkey water filter, which we love. This is where we went a little crazy. Washer dryer combo. Nice spice rack. So this is inverter technology, Magic Chef, 10.1 cubic feet, lower freeze, upper fridge. We have these custom cabinets that we made. They're nice and deep, just to go with the curve. So this is all our junk food, good food, and then our plates and cups and dishes.
So this is our bathroom area and closet space that we have here. Most of our pantry items are right here, and we realized the rest of it was supposed to be closet space, but we didn't really need that much, but we needed more pantry stuff. So we just kind of made it our dog area and our microwave here, and our solar controller is here. We have 2,310 watts coming in, and we have 600 amp hours of lithium battle-borne batteries also. So, and all that is built into the closet. Then we have 150 gallons of water for our washer and dryer, combo unit, and also I have a tub here. And most people say I can't get in it. We do have our on-demand propane water heater also. We do have a separate toilet. It's a urine diverting style toilet. We just prefer that. There's no cranking or anything. It's strictly bag, wrap, throw. So it's really easy. And we wash our hands here. We didn't want the same place to wash your hands as we do food, so we wanted a separate space just for hands and bathroom stuff. And it did give us a lot of extra space behind here for extra storage, just for our toiletries and things that we need, and laundry. This is our bedroom area. We do have a what we call a Murphy style bed. It's actually a queen size bed, and that's basically 2 cot size beds, so it makes it nice and easy for it to flip up and walk outside the back door, and I will do it for you. Simple as that. And we do have a lot of storage underneath the bed. That's why we also did it this way, because we have our bikes. We have 2 of them that actually fit down here. Right now, Gigi has her little spot to sleep. We have one of our 75 gallons of water down here, and that just makes sure we have room temperature water without freezing and different things wherever we're located.
So we have 2 Pioneer 110 volt 23 SEER 9,000 BTU mini splits, one for the front and one for the back. They both run independent, so if one goes out, we have the other, and we use it as zones too, so it allows us to, if it's a cloudy day but it's hot, we can close the door and only heat the front or only heat the back. But like today, we're doing both. There's a couple ways you can do it. We call it the half and half, and you just take it, flip that under, hook it, and then that way it just
Pretty. Very
covers about half.
classy.
And then the other is just to roll it up. And the good part is when you're done and you want to actually close it up, it's real easy. When you want to darken it up, you just kind of give it a pop. And
I love that.
we started with a box truck, and we realized after we lost it through a fire, we realized it was really too small for us. With 2 dogs, you needed more floor space, and with 2 adults, you needed more floor space. So we ended up buying the bus, and it took us about a year to do it. And the things that we love about it are just the coolness of the curve, the able to use wood everywhere, and to lay the floor plan out any way you want. The things that we changed were the bed. We've changed it 3 times to get it comfortable.
I told him I wanted the bed moved in 3 different directions to figure out where we wanted it in different perspectives.
Right.
And that's how we decided where we wanted it and how we're going to do it.
Right.
Eventually.
We originally said we were just going to use our electric bikes as our transportation. And we realized that's not realistic, because the first time we really needed to use them for transportation, it was icy outside, and we couldn't have ridden them anyway. So I knew from that trip on we were going to need a tow vehicle or a toad. So, and then this one decides, I really miss my back porch. Can we put a back porch on this? And I'm like,
that's a huge thing.
I said, Johnny, you understand that means the bed has to be able to
walk
through. I said, I don't want people climbing over our bed, because we had kind of thought about just letting people, and that was just it's non-feasible, right? So now that we've got the back porch in the car, the bikes basically never come into the bus except if we know we're not going to be using them.
The main things that I think that are the biggest helping us boondock and stay out for a long period of time is having so much water, 150 gallons of water, because even if you don't want to take a bath or anything, you conserve what you need, kind of thing.
You use a lot more water than you think.
Right.
At least we do. I mean, just between filling the Berkey water and the ice maker, and
I drink 2 gallons. I think 2 gallons
we
a day.
drink about a gallon each.
So,
and washing dishes takes a little bit more, and brushing your teeth and shaving and all that stuff
adds up after a day's worth of living. So
yeah, our first one had 32 gallons of water. Literally, sometimes we couldn't even go a day with that.
Yeah,
it was pretty bad.
But then the next thing was the solar.
Yeah,
is the next biggest thing, because we can go as long as we want without we haven't hooked up to shore power in
over a year and a half. It opens up everything. You can go wherever you want to go, and that part of it for us was more important, because we don't want to be
limited to RV parks.
We didn't want to go just to campgrounds. If we saw some state park or some beautiful view, I want to be able to stop there and not worry about, oh, we got RV reservations here. Because if you don't make RV reservations, you're not getting into a space. So we try not to make plans. I wish I would have paid a little more attention to horsepowers of the motor. I'm perfectly fine with the transmission. I'm perfectly fine with the motor. Yeah. I did not know that comes in a 190, a 220, and a 300. If I even had the 220, I'd have been very pleased. But a 300, I'd feel much better. You can't park this anywhere you want to park it, but you can park it in a lot of places. Mm-hmm. Like we can go down dirt roads. We've got huge ground clearance, so we can go. Like you'll see a big pothole, like going on some BLM land, and in our other motorhome, I would have been like, no, I don't think so. But this one, you just kind of go and it does its thing. And I've got aggressive rear wheels. And our exterior design, one of the things we did, we've got a continuous from front to back coverage of the roof. So it's almost like running around with a carport over your bus. Yeah. Because it really covers, almost 7 foot of the bus for the whole 32 foot of roof line. So that part's nice, and it's made a difference with our insulation factor or heat factor.
For sure.
So we wanted to get on the road, and we didn't want to be in debt. So you do things at your own pace, and we do things at our own pace that we could afford to get us on the road, and we can always replace them later. But right now, they're functioning perfectly for us. Yep. But every now and then you get little glitches with them, but you fix them and you go for it. That's part of the lifestyle. Yeah. It's always going to have problems with it. But
well, it's like the dining room table. That table used to be just a sheet of plywood, a small piece of plywood, and it worked fine for 6-8 months. We saw this, and I was like, "Oh, that's it." You know what I mean? So then I had to
modify it
to make it fit what we wanted. So things like that. We swapped the chairs out.
The most important thing was having the solar. So we put a lot of money in the solar. Yep. And it helped us. So we had to downsize some things, but we can up it later. So.
If you've ever thought about this lifestyle, watch the videos. Watch it. It's the people are amazing.
It's one community. The van life, Skoolies,
all of them.
It's one big
short
community.
bus ones, and it's like all welcoming. It doesn't matter if yours is 10% built or 100% built. They don't care.
And if we have extra time and you want to do something, let's get our tools out. That's just what it's about.
What you doing, Jonathan?
I am raising the roof to get on top of the roof deck.
I want to thank the Wagners for sharing their awesome bus with us. They did a great job turning a school bus into a comfortable home on wheels. If you loved this video, please share it. And if you'd like to see more van and rig tours, van life tips, and other videos to help women get on the road, hit subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. I appreciate your thoughtful comments, and if you'd like to join in deeper conversation, join the Facebook group, Gal Adventurers. This is Joni with the Galavan. Enjoy your journey.